Yes, sir. Look. FTC, serve it up clean. Strictly for the culture, not the clout chasing team. I'ma spit the raws for $1 and a dream, but the passion never lacking, that's the magic in between. Good cold cuts and the condiments you need. Got the block hopping, about to make the speakers bleed. Party with the team, DJ B, that's Diggy Big Spoon, and my nigga OT. Yay from the D, and we keep it G. But hip hop is life, so no vultures on the scene. Don't need to be seen, but I will be heard. Or tagged on the wall, a visual you deserve. The elements at 3 a.m. got you litty. Rocking and bobbing from city to city. Popping and locking, the swag slick, silly. Polished with the craft, so I need a few millies.
No vultures, this for the culture.
Yo.
No vultures, this is for the culture. No vultures,
This is for the culture.
No vultures, this is for the culture. No
Welcome back, people, for another episode of the Fifth Element Hip Hop Podcast.
Baby.
Look, we got some very special guests in here for y'all today. It's gonna be crazy.
Y'all
We
saw my
got
ad.
my man, Hitman, aka Hellgang Hitty, and my guy, King Vay.
King Vay.
They both gonna be in the studio today, man.
King Vay?
It's gonna be live, man. It's gonna be crazy live today.
Rapping.
But before we get into that, let me tell you who I am. My name is OT from the D. Y'all know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Representing that Detroit, but Vegas still to the heart. You dig me?
All day.
Look,
All day.
I'm tapped into the culture in both places. You dig? All right. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my man, Ray Son.
What's cracking? What's happening, everybody? Y'all
yo.
good?
Yes, sir.
Slim, you good today?
Peace. Good.
What's
All
happening, man?
right. And Swavy K, what's up, man? You gonna say something? What you doing?
Hold on. Yeah. I was waiting. I was like, hold on. Let the OGs go first. You know what I'm saying? Then I go
Right.
last. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what's
Go
going on,
with
OG?
it.
What's going on, family?
All right. And we got in the back my man DJ Slim. What up, though?
Yeah.
Peace.
Okay. Yeah, Ray,
LB.
man, what you got for us in the news today, man? I'm trying to hear what's going on around the world in hip hop.
Man, we got a lot going on.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Man, we got heard that new Mo 3 and Moray?
Oh, yeah. That was fire.
And Slim cut that.
Hey.
Take a listen to it.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got to
Right.
check that out.
Yo, that was-
That's hard.
Man,
I'm
That's
trying to tell
hard.
you.
I played that for a reason. I wanted Slim to play that for a reason.
Right.
Last year tomorrow, actually, August 28th, we lost Chadwick Boseman, actor played the Black Panther.
Yes, sir. Yep.
He passed from colon cancer.
Wow.
Crazy.
Right. So basically, I want to get into invisible illnesses.
Right.
And we know Chadwick Boseman. If y'all remember the story, he had colon cancer, but didn't nobody know. He fought it for a
Right.
couple years.
Right.
And
Yep.
So I just want to break down some artists that got invisible illnesses that we don't know about. They still handling their business.
Right.
So Lil Wayne has epilepsy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Trick Daddy has lupus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lil Scrappy has severe asthma.
That's crazy.
Nick Cannon has lupus. Ghostface has type 1 diabetes.
What?
Man.
Boosie has type 1 diabetes.
What?
Cameron has irritable bowel syndrome. Crazy Bone has
IBS.
sarcoidosis.
Sarcoidosis, yeah.
Jay Dilla had lupus and he passed from a rare blood disease. He died from cardiac arrest.
That's so crazy.
Wow.
So just getting into that, man. I'm trying to it's like, I don't want to be all sad on this. and
Right.
whatnot, but,
I get you, man.
It's
But
something,
I get it,
something
but
to touch us. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Yeah.
speak your truth, baby. Come
Man.
on, let's go.
So you see, last year this time, Chadwick Boseman said he passed away.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was going through some things myself. I got Crohn's disease.
Right.
And I've been going through it the whole year 2020,
Right.
up to August. I'd been sick, fighting it. I went to the hospital a couple times.
Right.
But I was still just trying to, man up, pop pain pills, fight the pain like that. But ultimately, on October 28th, when Black Panther, I saw it on the news, I was in the bed sick myself. So I was like, I need to go to the emergency room. I saw Black Panther pass. Something just hit me. It was like, I
Right.
need to go to the emergency room.
Right.
So I had my queen. She took me to the emergency room. From that day, I went in October 28th. I didn't come out until the middle of October.
That's so crazy.
Right. So my Crohn's disease, it got bad. It affected me. I was trying not to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just my little PSA right now, is in we're gentlemen of a certain age. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get yourself, checked out every now and then for your health. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be around for their family. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's for everybody though, man. Because even though us black people, we do not like going to the hospital.
Exactly.
That part.
Exactly.
But if you gotta get your health together, dude, you got to.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. And we all get affected by these things, around here. The COVID thing is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people is being affected by it, and whether you, like I said before, whether you believe it or not, it's a real thing. Go out there, make sure you keep getting tested, make sure you're staying safe, and just encouraging the people to stay healthy around you, eating
Absolutely.
right, exercising right. With that being said, I got my girl Melody Joy. She sent in another video for us, on meditation and breathing and, our health and wellness segment. Without further ado, I'm gonna let my man bring in Melody Joy. Go ahead and run that.
Get it, Melody.
Well, this week we're gonna work on our box breath. And with the box breath, it's just you inhale for 4, you hold it for 4, you'll exhale for 4, and then you'll hold it again for 4. And the benefits of this is it works on your focus, it relaxes you, and it just resets your energy. And so we're just gonna take some time to breathe. Inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. And we'll just take 30 seconds to do that. And until next time.
Hey. Thank you, Melody, for that. We definitely appreciate you sending that in to us. People need to definitely start focusing on their health these days because there's so many things that's going on. It's crazy. All right. Now, Ray, what else you got for us in the news, man?
All right, check it out. So, Outcast.
Outcast.
Operating under the crooked American system too long. That's a synonym for.
Hey, people don't know that though.
They definitely don't.
If you don't know, now you know.
Right. So
Right.
it's the 25th anniversary of, I say AT Aliens. I don't know if it's AT Aliens.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
ATL.
yeah.
Yep.
25th anniversary of that album. It sold over 2 million albums. Had a hit on there, that Elevators.
Oh yeah.
Me and
Wow.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yo mama.
Absolutely.
Right. And they got a new video out for Two Dope Boys in the Cadillacs, cartoon style.
2 dope boys in the Cadillac.
Man, do you remember that? You
Yeah,
remember that?
absolutely. You know what I mean? I remember that one. I remember throw your hands in the air
Right.
and wave them like you just don't care.
Man.
Jazzy Bell. I'm like that album just had a bunch of hits on it, man. It was crazy.
Crucial in my top 10 of Southern albums.
Right.
For sure.
And how many other Outkast albums are in your top 10?
The first one, Southern Playalistic,
All of them, yeah.
I
Aquemini.
was about to say.
All of them, man.
Right. Me and Slim was talking about the speaker box and Love Below the other day.
Oh, hey, man, if you got a Southern top 10, Outkast probably takes up 5 of those spots.
Right. Man, let me tell you about Nori and the Drink Champs.
Woo! Let's
right.
get into it.
So they was on a couple weeks ago, and they had Mickey Fax on and some other cats,
Right.
and they brought up the Wu-Tang.
Right.
So through their conversation, they be drinking, smoking, you know what I'm saying, loose
Absolutely.
lips a little bit. So Nori said they were talking about Joe Budden and Raekwon.
Yep.
So Nori had said Joe Budden had to apologize to the whole Wu-Tang clan. He said the Sons of Man. Then he said, the flunkies, niggas that don't even exist.
Whoa.
That's so crazy.
Right. And then DJ Effin jumped in and said Shaheem, the Rugged Child. Mickey Fax went on and said the Killer Army. And then they start laughing and giggling.
That's so crazy. I'm like,
Go ahead, speak on it.
that just shows you that liquor is not always
The best thing.
a good conduit for conversation.
Right.
Because you start saying a bunch of things that you really don't want to say. You can think these things, but when you start talking about like a group like the Wu-Tang,
Right.
that's a pretty big size group, man.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Nori had to get on and do some apologies because
Yeah.
he don't want to come outside when it's like a million killer bees outside waiting for you, bro.
So the Killer Bees responded. Shaheem responded.
Right.
Ninth Army responded.
Right.
It was crazy. So today they're supposed to have some type of Nori and them are coming out. They're gonna have some type of apology, I guess, from the drink champ.
And what's up with Mickey Fax, man? Well, I'm like, why is he involved in every beef?
I don't even know him, but I know what you're talking about.
What, I'm like, dude, that's like 2 beefs in the last 2 months this dude been involved in. He been involved in the Royce the 5'9" and Lupe beef. Now he's involved in this Nori and Wu-Tang beef. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Right.
I'm like, are you looking for smoke? I think he's just trying to keep his name relevant or something. I don't know what's going on with that.
He's gonna get them legs
the
broke.
wrong people at the wrong time. That's all.
Right. I'm like, man, if any time your conversation need to be curved, that was one of them.
That was one of them.
You're right though, Slim. I'm like, man, wrong people, wrong time.
Yeah, wrong people, wrong time.
Man, and trying to be tough guy. You know what I mean? Don't be tough guy,
Don't
man.
be tough guy.
I'm like,
Don't
just
start
fall
something you
back.
can't finish.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In other news, there was a trailer, a small trailer for ATL 2 with T.I., Lauren London, and them from Chris Robinson directed it, so he put out a little piece of it.
Oh,
Nice.
snap.
Hey, you know, fun fact. My man Voodoo, who came on the first show,
Yes, sir.
actually produced that ATL song with Ludacris and Jamie Foxx.
Wow.
You know, that was, and Field Mob was on that.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
that was he actually produced that, and they did some numbers with that.
Right. Hey, you said fun fact, so I got a fun fact here in my notes. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
But since you said fun fact,
Go ahead.
Google. So if a Google employee dies, their spouse gets paid half of their salary for the next 10 years, and their kids get paid $1,000 a month until they're 19.
What? Damn. I'm like, man.
Yeah, you work for Google?
I'm saying, I'm like, man, look, I'm trying.
I got a friend that works for Google. Shout out PK.
Word.
Look,
It's your
I'm
nephew.
like, damn.
Right. That's a fun. You said fun fact, so I just had to bring that. I didn't even know you was gonna do a fun
Hey,
fact.
look, you know, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all spouses and girlfriends and boyfriends who about to get married.
Right.
Get a job at Google.
Right.
At least you know you'll be all right. You know, I'm like a lot of things is happening right now. You know, where people ain't making it. At least you set your family up.
Man.
You know,
And then some serious news.
Go ahead.
Brother Polite.
brother polite.
I was gonna talk about this last week, but somehow I forgot. So it's not old news, but it's a week later. So did you hear? Well, first let's tell who Brother Polite is. He's in the conscious community. He's a motivational speaker, a celebrity mentor,
Right.
supposedly an author over 90 books.
That's a lot
He's
of
also
books.
a polygamist with 4 wives. It's reported he's courting 2 more women.
Boy,
Well,
he got a full schedule.
right. Full schedule.
That's all that means. He
Like,
got to be
what?
able to juggle that.
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, man, that's a hell of a juggling act, boy. You should take that shit on the road.
He does take it on the road. Apparently, he took it on the road to Florida.
Okay.
So
Wow.
he was just arrested for the alleged rape of a 14-year-old girl who was the daughter to one of his girlfriends.
What?
That's so crazy.
Right.
Hold on. What?
The daughter of one of his girlfriends.
14-year-old
I'm like,
daughter
yeah,
of one of his
wild.
girlfriends.
That's wild.
First of all, you got
dude.
like 8 wives and you got a girlfriend.
Yo.
Boy,
It's alleged, man. It's
I know.
Alleged.
Right, it's alleged.
So
But I'm like,
That-
I'm tripping
yo.
off the fact he got a girlfriend. I'm
You
like,
got a
bro,
girl on your.
he building his kingdom.
most cats, man, have a problem juggling a side piece. You got 8 wives and some girlfriends. I'm like,
Man,
damn,
that
bro.
money right.
They
Yeah,
say
your money got to be hella right.
black men don't cheat, man. Black men don't
Yeah,
cheat.
Carlos
Yeah.
Miller. Shout out to Carlos Miller for
I
that
ain't saying
one.
he don't cheat. I'm like, but he keeping it 100. But everybody he told, he was like, yo, it's 100 with his wives and his girlfriend. So they all know. You know. So that ain't cheating. Hey, PSA to ladies, black men don't cheat.
There we go.
Let's go.
Let me give you a
Pump
little
your fist.
information
Pump your
about it, though. It's that he was given permission, allegedly, from his girlfriend to take the daughter to an after party at a Miami nightclub. They got to the club and it was closed, so he reportedly took the teenager back to his hotel room. She started dancing for him, touching, said he gave her alcohol and started groping her breasts or thighs.
Damn.
Said he tried to force the teen to perform oral sex on him.
Damn. I'm like, man, Ray, you be having the scoop, bro.
Man, it's the
I'm
news.
like,
I'm trying to keep us informed.
Ray be having the scoop. I'm like, man, hey, this is Ray's son, a.k.a. Ray Scoop. You know, y'all see him in the streets,
Ray
y'all
got
call
the
him Ray
scoop.
Scoops. Ray
Hey.
got the scoops.
You heard it first here if you ain't heard it nowhere else.
That part. I'm like, boy, he got the court transaction
That's
papers
Man, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
already.
Let's move on.
Let's see. The the movie 1999 film with Omar Epps, Richard T. Jones, and Taye Diggs.
Yes, sir.
They played Slim, Roland, and Mike in the wood.
Classic movie.
Classic. Yeah.
So Showtime has ordered a pilot for a new television series based on the 1999 movie.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh,
Right. So
That's real dope.
That's real dope.
I'm like, man, I'll be looking forward to seeing that because,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, The Wood gave you so many stories inside that movie.
Right.
That was just hilarious. But you know, it's 1,000 other stories like
Thousand
that.
other stories.
And
Yeah.
if you grew up on the West Coast, anywhere between here, California, maybe even in Arizona, and you know about gang culture and those things like that, those scenarios
Right.
are real
Yeah.
scenarios.
I got one for you.
Exactly.
A small scenario.
I have a few scenarios like that.
Hey, when I first moved to Vegas in '92, right?
Right.
I was moving around the city. I didn't know nothing. Right. I just came from Korea. I was an Army brat. That's where my pops retired at.
Right.
So I met a young lady, and she took me to the coast.
Oh man.
Right. So she's a blood. I had no idea. I was driving, so we was riding. She took me to the coast,
Right.
and I swear about 30 bloods came up on me. I'm sitting out on my car playing music.
Yeah.
They walked up on me like, "Where you from? Where you from, blood?" And I'm like, "Oh shit."
That's one.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Right, I'm from Kentucky.
Right.
Vegas cats came out. Like,
that
what?
part, you know what I mean?
Right.
You like, I'm from
That's
North
crazy.
Carolina.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So that's just man, I felt the wood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I felt that whole scene, that whole movie. That was me for a little bit.
Hey, already, I'm like, that's some fun. That's some truth right there.
Right.
Yo,
Right.
that's wild.
That is some truth right
Shout
there.
out to the homies from the coast, from all the gangs
Already.
in Vegas and whatnot.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Shout
Peace,
out to everybody.
everybody.
You know what I mean? I'm glad y'all keeping the peace out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So, Ray Son, you got anything else for us before we start getting into this
Man,
monstrous interview with our guest of the day?
Yeah, man.
I always come hella prepared with hella notes. But
Like,
I'm
man.
gonna touch on one thing real quick.
Go ahead.
Word.
Lord Jamar, he has the Godcast.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
He had the chakra doctor on.
Chakra doctor.
They were talking about vaccine mandates and mask mandates.
Right.
So I just quick question: How do y'all feel about kids and masks all day at school? We all got kids.
I would say, the kids wearing masks at school, they should. I'm like, considering that, usually germs are spread faster through the kids than it is through, adults because, we're a little bit more conscious of who we're around and how we're moving around people. Kids are a little bit more free with their space. So, and with that being said, they're in a classroom of 30 and 40 kids. It's hard. It's kind of hard to keep 6 feet away from somebody in a
Right.
classroom.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I feel like masks should be worn in school, especially right now. Hopefully in a couple years, this disease or virus or whatever it is will be eradicated and we can go back to
Normal.
whatever it is.
Whatever it
But
is,
if
yeah.
this is our new normal, then that's just what we got to accept. And unfortunately, we living through this time. But if we live through it, we'll be able to have a good little story to tell to our grandchildren.
Indeed. Young Sev, how you feel? You're in school.
It's cool, man. I think it's dope though because like what y'all said with the germs be spreading fast, and on top of that too, like people don't wash their hands. They don't take baths, don't take showers. I don't get it. It's 2-3 days. Like just take a shower every night before you go to. Anyway, but yeah, I think it's cool. I personally put that all the way up. I don't know how people else do it, but I cover it all the way to my nose, because that corona is real, dude.
Yeah.
Corona is real. I know a few family members who have it, and I know a new family member right now that has the new thing, the Delta. So this is serious. We have to wear our mask, and if you don't want to get vaccinated, that's you, dude. But keep your mask, man, so we
Keep
can
your
get back.
mask.
So we can get back to it. Get back to the original.
Man,
Right.
keep your mask, man. I'm like, dude, I'm like, put your mask on, man.
Man,
It's
people get so mad. Like,
it's
dude,
crazy.
just do
It's
it.
crazy.
Hey,
Crazy
and,
right now.
and after the show,
Yep.
I lined some milk crates up outside if y'all want to get into that
let's
challenge.
get it. Let's get it.
What?
Yo, yeah, let's get it.
Man, so that challenge was based on a viral video a decade ago from the Joyriders TV. It was in 2011. A man ran across the staircase and made a milk crates. So they just brought it back. You know what I'm saying? 2020, 2021-ish.
That's so crazy.
Right.
I'm like a whole milk crate challenge. People falling, breaking their backs.
Ain't no way
Just-
in hell
But
I'm trying that.
there's no money involved.
Nah,
That's my thing. I'm like,
no, there is
there's
money.
no-
I think they had one hood had like $5,000 put together for them.
For $5,000, I skip across some milk crates.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
Might
I'll
not make
do it
it.
right
You gotta
now.
make it first,
Okay,
though.
look,
OG.
I'll
You
make
gotta
it.
make it,
I'll
bro.
make it, bro. Somebody put $5,000 up right now. I'll make it.
Slew foot.
Trust me.
man.
Give me 5 bands. Boy, I'll skip on the mugs. I'll be up there doing the Michael Jackson at the top.
Nah,
Right.
bro. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Man, there was in Louisiana, 3 people died at one of those challenges. It was a drive-by shooting. And,
Yeah, that's so crazy. I'm like,
it's
cats be
ridiculous.
bugging. Cats be
Bugging.
really be bugging, man. I don't even know what's up with that. I'm like, you come by and you shoot up some people doing the milk crate challenge. I'm like, what part of the game is that, man?
Man, it ain't part of the game.
That's so crazy.
Right.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, that's what's it, man. I can, move on. I got a whole bunch more, but I ain't gonna take up everybody's time.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. So
We ready to get down?
y'all know what time
Hit
it
it.
is, man.
Uh-oh,
It's time for me to
uh-oh.
introduce our special guest of the day.
Whew.
We got one of the dopest producers coming out of Vegas,
Here
man.
go OT's intros.
From the States, man. I'm like, this guy right here, man, he goes back. I'm like, born and bred in the Vague area, banging out hits for major artists. You know what I mean? This cat had major artists in the hood recording at his studio.
What?
That part, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, y'all don't even want to know, man. This my man, 100
Yeah.
grand from way back. He gonna tell you about himself. Hitman, aka Hellgang Hitty. What up, dog?
What's good?
What's good? What's happening?
Peace.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, you know, same shit. Just different status.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been?
Right through there.
I've been good, man. You know,
Okay,
still in
okay,
the studio,
okay.
making beats.
That's what's
niggas.
up. I'm like, yo, I see what you're doing. I'm like,
Straight up.
you've been in the streets. You've been moving like crazy. I've been seeing you on the gram, on the Facebook. You know what I mean? You always posting.
Yeah, that's where
You always going
Right.
live.
Always
where it
going
You
live.
know what I'm saying?
I go live so much.
that part. And let me tell you about our other guest we got here today.
I gotta find.
I'm like, man, this guy also Vegas vet. You know what I mean? Born and raised on the west side, carry arms. Y'all know what time it is. This guy right here, drummer at Dre's for T.I. Done did music for Eric Bellinger and
Faith
Faith
Avenue.
Evans. I'm like, man, look, I could say a bunch about this man right here, but I'm gonna let you tell him himself. This my man, King Vay. Tell him who you is, baby.
What up?
What's up with it, man? King Vay, West Side.
West
702,
Side,
what's up with it?
702. Woo.
Yeah, what's the word?
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to have both of y'all brothers on with us today, man.
Sure.
I'm like, we've been waiting for this interview, and you know Vegas been waiting for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know, me knowing about Vegas culture and the whole music scene out here. I've seen y'all, you know, come up and grow. And I've even seen y'all, you know, y'all had a little tension at one time, but I like the way that y'all was able to bury that and be able to come to work together. That's what we need more of in the city.
Right.
You know, that right there, it speaks volumes. Because a lot of this whole thing, man, is a lot of people getting hurt over unnecessary things. You know, and I like the way that y'all came together, man. But, you know, enough about me, you know, telling y'all what y'all gonna do. I done gave y'all flowers. I need y'all to tell the people what y'all been up to.
Go ahead.
Shit, man. Besides, I can curse, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
handle your business. Handle your business.
You know what I mean? I'm like, live your
All
life,
right,
man.
yeah.
Fucking doing my thing.
Nah, shit. I mean, as far as what? Cause there's a lot of shit going on.
Hey, man, you start where you want to start at.
You got some new
I'm
music?
like, yo,
Oh yeah, I got new music. I got new music coming out.
okay.
I got a project that I'm working on right now. It's called Las Vegas. My girlfriend is a singer. I'm also working on her project.
Right.
Taylor Weeds. We pretty much done with his project.
Okay.
And I got this project called Beyond the Neon that I've been working on with all the Vegas artists.
Okay, nice. Did you bring Taylor Weeze in here with you today?
Taylor Weeze, he just copped out. He had his daughter. No, he ain't copped out. No, I'm just playing. His daughter just had stitches. So he just pulled up to the studio, but he pulled up for like 10 minutes, literally.
Oh, damn, man. I was hoping we was going to be able to get him to,
to rap.
Yeah, to bless
I mean,
us.
I brought a hitter with me. You feel me?
Okay,
My
you
little
got
cousin here. Yeah.
Okay,
we
well,
go.
you got your
We
little
good
cousin.
to
I'm
go.
like,
Yeah.
yo, we about to put him on the stage, baby.
You want to rap?
Yeah.
Come on, we got some. My little cousin here, man.
Okay.
You know, I'm surrounded.
We
by
gonna
hitters.
get to him. I'm like, yo, we got this thing called the bar test. I hope you've been studying.
Oh man, come on, man. It's in him. His last name Hill. That shit in him, man.
Hey, already.
Yeah.
So, I did my research, baby.
Okay, come on,
You know what I
come
mean?
on with it. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna ask you about your inspiration, man. Who is Frank G to you, man?
Frank G is my god brother.
Right.
He's my blood cousin, but his mom is my god mom. He was the first nigga that I looked up to playing drums.
Right. Dope.
Fact, she did some good homework.
Hey, you already look.
Yeah.
You already know what time it is. You know what I mean? I know you. You know what I mean? You you come from a pretty musical background.
Absolutely.
I know about the Gaston Five. I know about Frank G.
Yeah,
he playing in Purple Rain right now.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? What school did you go to out here? Because a lot of people like to know.
High school?
Yeah, high school.
I went to Palo Verde.
Palo.
Unfortunately, I went to Jefferson.
What's that, like a op?
Yeah, I got kicked out of Palo Verde, man. I got into a fight, and then the fucking dean tried to break my fight up, and I punched the dean on accident.
Yikes. Yeah,
which led me to Jefferson, and then I went to Cheyenne, where I graduated from.
Okay. Yeah, I knew you went to the Shy. I didn't know you went to Valo.
I went to Palo first. I went to Palo Verde my freshman year.
Okay. Well, PSA to the kids: don't punch your dean.
Don't punch the dean, man. Hey, if my moms wasn't working in the school district, I would have been fucked.
Hey, thank goodness for moms.
Man,
Right.
God was looking out for you. He had a plan for you because you're sitting here today, and that's what we doing.
Facts.
You did? Yo, Hitman, let's get to you, man. Let's get to you. Now, I did a little research on you too, you know what I mean? Even though, I've been knowing you for some years now, for a long time, Fun fact, me and this guy, we go back. He was in high school, and I came by and hooked up all his programs when he was doing his Reasons and Fruity Loops when he first started getting into it. I remember that. I remember that, man. My man Twix put us together.
Twix, that's dope.
Pretty dope, man. Now, about you. Army brat, born in Hawaii, came out to Vegas. Tell us a little about your experience in Vegas growing up.
Shit, I went to West, middle school.
Yes, sir.
I went to Kit Carson Elementary.
Kit Carson.
Shit, I went to Mojave and then Canyon Springs.
Okay.
I started off playing the saxophone and shit at West.
Right.
The
drums was full, right?
Nigga, I wanted to play the drums and shit, but I didn't know the drums was percussion and shit. So I'm like, man, I'm not finna play no bell kit. What the hell? So then next year when I seen all the niggas that played the bell kit get the drums and shit, I'm like, oh. But I'm like, nigga, I'm not going back to beginning band again. Fuck that.
Right.
And ended up on the drum line anyway. I was doing both and shit.
That's dope.
And then I was playing the drums and shit till I seen niggas go crazy. I'm like, oh,
Right.
I can't do that. I seen this nigga play before I even knew who he was or his name. I'm like,
You say you seen Vay play?
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey, he's like that. I already know. You know what I mean? I'm like, you got to be like that, man. People seeking them out to do that. But I'm like, tell me how'd you get in contact with Mozzie and Sada Baby and those guys right there?
Well, I met Mozzie a long time ago, like 2015, through Filthy. Just being at his house, like every rapper that came out there was going to his shit.
Right.
And shit, we just been fucking with each other ever since. Like, and then Sada Baby, we was at a mansion party. Nice. They're like, come up here, bro, Sada Baby up here. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come up here. Get up there, me and my boy. We at the damn door. They like, yeah, $100 to get in. These niggas ain't even got no bitches. I'm like, What? So then I'm like, bro, y'all called me up here to meet this nigga. Like, bro, it was like, ain't nobody coming in the house, nigga, unless these niggas pay for that shit. My homie like, come on, I'll pay. I'm like, no, nigga, we leaving. Fuck that, nigga. We're not doing that.
Right.
Nigga, they called me back. Like, my homie like, nigga, I'm here, bro. I just walked right in. I'm like, nigga, you lying, bro. I just came up there, bro. They not letting nobody in, bro. They standing at the door. He's like, no, they not. Come back. We wait. This is like on Edna and Sahara. We way by the cannery now.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Damn. Turned around, came back.
Mm-hmm.
The dude that was at the door, he was gone. So boom, we in there now.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get in there, he like, hey, you Hitman? He's like, yeah, get my number, fool. I'm like, man, nigga, he's like, don't worry about that. I'm finna come to your studio. I'm finna do a song to that, do a video to it. Don't even trip. So I'm like, all right, cool. Good looking. But then I see the dude that was trying to get in. He looking like, I told the niggas $100.
Money gone.
Hey, look, man. Look, he tried to play you though. He tried to play you.
But we did a whole bunch of songs. Like we did like 10 songs though. Like
dope.
That dude record hella fast.
Dope. Have you had a chance to make it out to the D?
He told me to come too. He was like, I'm gonna put you on with the whole Detroit. It was like September, October. I'm like, I ain't going out there, bro. It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. But it ain't that bad.
Nah,
it's
cold. I've been to Grand Rapids, nigga. It's bad. I couldn't even step outside to smoke a black and mild. Like, I don't like
September, October ain't that bad. Any later than that?
Well, I was out there in November for sure.
Okay,
it was cold.
November is super cold.
Yeah.
So November, you in the thick of things at that point, you know, and that's crazy. You know, when you do go out to the D, let me know, man. You know, that's my stomping ground already.
I'm gonna go out there though. I got too many of them niggas on my shit to not even touch their soil.
Absolutely. Yo, Vay.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So, you know, everybody knows about you, you know, playing up at Dre's and doing the things that you do. Tell me, how'd you get in contact with T.I. and the Faith Evans thing, and how did that start coming about, and, you know, producing for different artists?
Shit, man. The T.I. and Faith shit happened. My guy, Brother Mars, we had been doing shit together, like all our life and shit. And basically, he had became music director, and he hit me. I was selling weed at the time. That shit funny. I was selling weed at the time.
Right.
I went to the store to buy some Swishers, nigga. And, I was smoking Swishers at the time. That's crazy. But I went to the store to buy some Swishers, nigga. And that nigga called me and told me that I originally got called to play for Faith Evans.
Right.
And while I was out with Faith Evans, the nigga that was playing with Tip got fired, and they was just like, boom, you leave it from here going to there.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. As far as producing for those artists, it was different shit that happened. With T.I. shit, I was on the tour bus on tour. I had my laptop and the keyboard and my headphones. And he walked past me and he was like, "Oh, you make beats? You make beats too?"
Dope.
And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why you never said nothing?" I was just like, "Because I play drums, nigga."
Right.
Nigga, you hired me to play drums,
right?
So I was playing drums, nigga. Like, but shit, I do beats too.
Right.
Which led to me, I'm on every album since that album. So like the last 3 albums.
Oh, dope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I produced records on those 3 albums. And shit, man. I got a record deal years ago, which led to me building relationships with different artists, different people around the industry. You know, and me being credible enough to hold my end of different shit, and you know, which led to me getting different calls and shit like that.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's really what's up, man. I'm like, man, y'all some pretty impressive cats coming out the Vague, man. No, I know exactly where y'all grew up at. So, you know, to come from them areas, man, and I'm like, Hitman from the States, you from Gershon, man. I'm like, you know, just growing up out of them areas and reaching the levels of success that y'all got.
Everybody think I'm from the States. I'm not from the States.
Well, I like it.
I'm not from the States.
Hey, my bad, man.
He said it a couple times too. He tried to make it official.
I thought Hitman was from the West. I was about to say
I thought he was from
him.
the States. I'm like, when I met him, he was from the States.
When I first got to Vegas, we stayed like somewhere on like Durango and Charleston. But when we moved to the West Side, I was in the square, D Street and Leonard.
Okay.
From elementary to middle school, and then to high school, I moved to the States, and from high school to like 21 type shit, I was there. So it's like half and half. That's why I be repping both of them. But when they asked me, I was there first, so I always
Okay.
West Side.
Well, my bad, man. I'm like, yo,
Come on,
when I
man.
met
No,
you,
don't be trying to do that. We from the West Side.
Bro,
over here.
hey, man,
West
look.
Side.
Nah, I be having people like, yeah, nigga, you from down there, nigga, yeah, nigga. I'm like, I don't even be fucking it up for them. I just be letting them keep going with the shit. But I'm like, hold on, let's get it clear right here though, real quick.
Hey, man, look, like I said, I met you in the States, so that's why I was
yeah.
like, look, I was like, he from the States.
What you was doing in the States? OT, you
Hey,
moving,
man,
huh?
look,
Moving around.
I be everywhere, man. I
Hacking
live
programs.
Look, exactly, man. Look, like, man, why you gonna put me out on the air like that? Dang, that's Hitman, man. How you do me like that, bro? Nah, but yeah, man, I grew up in, out here, man, and I've lived pretty much everywhere, man. I've lived in North Las Vegas. I've lived in the West Side. I've lived everywhere. So, I'm just a Vegas rat. I
lived in the North for a little minute too.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I lived in the North for part of my elementary, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
I was born in Garson, of course. I moved over there by Donna. Went to elementary for a little minute, then I moved back to the West Side.
Okay.
I was there for a few years.
That's what's up.
I was on the block, Starville and Penwood, over there by Clark.
Right. I lived over there too.
Clark.
Yeah, that's where all the homies went.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I went. I graduated from Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's crazy. I'm like, I ended up going to Clark, and I lived over there as well. So
Right.
I done lived everywhere in Las Vegas, pretty much, from Southern Highlands all the way to Aliante.
Right.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. Fact.
So, Vay, you say you grew up in the Gerson, right?
Yep.
Was it did they gentrify it back then, or when they changed it to the old folks part?
I'm really from the Gerson. Like
Right.
my mom's and uncles and everything, OGs and everything.
Right.
Like my grandma was one of the first tenants in the Gerson when they built that shit. So
Okay.
I
Right.
come from the all niggas.
Right. I called
From
one of my homies.
The helicopter getting shot down and all.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Right.
from that. From
Classic
there, you
story.
feel me? Yeah.
Right.
I'm really a brick baby.
You from the Gershon where everybody was scared to go in that thing.
Where the police wouldn't come in.
Right.
Exactly.
The
police
the
wouldn't
40
come in.
block area and all
Yeah,
that.
all that.
Right.
All the
Man.
homies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My partner, shout out Shantae. He's from the Gerson. He was like, mention the alley shots to him and the K9s and the wax.
Absolutely.
So I was like,
Absolutely.
man, I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna mention it to him.
Yeah.
Hey,
Facts.
that's crazy. I'm like, man, that's I'm like, I remember going over to the Gershon. Nobody could go to McNeil's Quick Check.
No, that was our store.
Nobody
Right.
could go there. And across the street, they had a store called the Lucky 7.
Lucky 7, yeah.
Yeah.
That was by what was it, Super 6?
Yeah.
It was in the same parking lot as Super 6.
And nobody could go to either one of those. If you walked into the Lucky 7 or to McNeil's Quick Check, if you wasn't from Gerson, you was getting sweated.
Yeah,
It's like them
sure.
dudes owned the store.
Right.
And it's funny about them stories about the wood that we was talking about earlier.
Right.
Those are the stories I have.
Hell yeah.
Going into them stores and some guy checking the hell out of you, and it's a dude following you in the store, eyes bloodshot red, all greened up, just walking around following me. I'm like, can I buy a St. Ives special brew?
Back in the 90s, it was the whole West Side from
Right.
from the
Facts.
coast all the way down.
All the way down. You
That
couldn't
shit
even walk
crazy.
down
That
there.
shit is Mario's and CVS now.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to work at that CVS a couple of years back.
And that's
Yeah.
that's what's crazy about it. I'm like, man, for all my Vegas family out there, there's a lot of history in these words right here.
Right.
It's crazy. So, all right, tell me, fellas, what's up with this versus thing y'all got going on? I'm like, I seen the first one with you guys, and to me, it seemed like that was the pivotal point for y'all to start squashing whatever issues y'all had, and y'all was able to come together and show the city y'all came together on something real. Because I seen, y'all was going back and forth for a little bit, and then I was like, them dudes made me proud because they actually made an event and it was successful, and now y'all on y'all second one. So tell me how did that come about?
Shit. Just it was everything you just said. The versus battle clearly buried the hatchet.
Right.
Whatever bullshit we had. And then shit, I was just like, we might as well keep going. Cause it's called the versus battle, but niggas ain't battling. You feel me?
Right.
Right.
And we talk shit to each other on the stage. But
Right.
I was at this nigga studio the day before making beats.
Right.
And we both knew that we was gonna talk shit. So
Right.
it ain't nothing personal. It's really just to celebrate each other. And
Right.
Vegas don't never do shit together. So it's a way to create togetherness.
Right.
You feel me? It's a way to celebrate the shit. And it's some people in Vegas that be like, oh, well, niggas ain't even on yet. Why they doing verses and shit like that?
Right.
But it's niggas that's did shit in the city, you know what I'm saying? That mean
Right.
shit to the city that niggas fuck with in the
Right.
city. So, why not put together little spicy verses that make sense, you know what I'm saying? And
Already.
let niggas celebrate their music.
That's dope.
Hey.
That's
And then
dope.
people was trying to tell us to change the name. Like, just don't call it a verses. Like, niggas don't know niggas songs. Well, then go listen to them. Like, what you mean?
That's the point. That's the
If
problem.
we
right
post a
there.
flyer and say who gonna be there and you don't know their music, well, go
Right.
check them out before the battle because
Exactly.
like that just shows you right there, like you not even a supporter of your city because how you don't know songs that me and this nigga produce, like
Right.
Right.
Facts.
So
And that's
you're one of the
crazy.
people that's the problem, like
Right.
and,
That's dope, man. But I just want to give y'all flowers today for doing that. Hey, fellas, we got to clap it up for that, for them coming together. You know what I mean? That was just dope. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's some real grown up shit right there, man. I'm like, it's too many, like I said before, too many crews out here, man, that done fell by the wayside or done had beef that been going on for 100 years, and they don't want to squash it. And look what y'all done did, man. Y'all on the higher platform, and that's why y'all continue to have, the level of success that y'all do because y'all thinking past the situation right now and thinking about, Vegas' future. And that's an inspiration to any cats coming up now in the music in Vegas right now. And that's dope.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
I mean, at the end of the day, this nigga ain't kill my homeboy or my brother. Or
right.
he ain't steal no money from me. All of the shit be petty anyway.
Right. I'm like, man.
and it was like it was really like Facebook, really like mostly like it'll be people like that want to see the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like hey, hey, go look at this nigga page, bro. He talking about you. What?
Hey, niggas out there starting to beef. And it's bad because that's how most things get started. It's somebody bringing you something. You ain't even see it because you're too busy working.
Right.
And that's the thing people have to realize when it comes to people that's actually doing stuff and putting in work. They don't see all the crap because they working.
Right.
I'm like, they working, but then somebody brings it to them, and now you just distracted you. So you got to be careful with people who bring you negative stuff like that because they coming to knock you off your square.
Yeah,
They might be a little jealous or whatever the case may be, but they come to knock you off your square. And like I like what you guys did. Y'all threw it back in their face, and now y'all done buried it. So now they ain't got nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean?
No, I don't even hear from them people no more.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And it's good because you ain't need them in your life anyway. We see where your trajectory is going.
Right.
Yeah, that's real.
Hey, we're the explain the name Hellgang Hitty.
I got that shit from being like with Mozzie and them. Like,
Okay.
They was in the studio one day and he had a camera out and shit. Like the cameraman was recording. We all in the studio recording. And he come in like, "Hey, you Mozzie Records? You been around us way too long." I'm like, "Nigga, I been with y'all. Nigga, I'm Hellgang Hitty." He like, "Oh, I'm finna go out the room. I'm gonna come back in and record it, and I'm gonna say that shit." He came in there, nigga, Hellgang Hitty in this motherfucker.
Right.
I'm like, "Oh,
Dope,
okay."
dope.
Boom.
I actually seen that then. I know what you're talking about.
Dope. Hellgang Hitty.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was wondering where you got it from because I know you
But
was,
I really want to change that shit low key sometimes, bro. Like it be so many niggas, bro, hitting me up that I don't even know, bro. Like,
but that's part of
nigga, we gonna take your chain when we see you, bro.
what?
These niggas don't even got profile pictures. I'm like, damn, niggas really do not like Hellgang, huh? Oh, okay. Well,
Man, look.
hey,
I'm like, man, they told me I don't know if it's an old Chinese proverb, haters gonna hate. You'd hit. Straight up. That's for real. I'm like, man. But I'm like, tell us where we can reach y'all at, man. What's your handles, man? That way people can tap in with you.
Hellgang Hitty, like you just said, on Instagram, whatever, Hitman Beats, Instagram, Snap, whatever, Facebook, all that.
Okay. And what about you, Vay?
King Vay.
King Vay.
King Vay on Instagram. King Vay the Rockstar on Twitter.
Hey.
My Facebook, man. I think I'm thinking about getting rid of Facebook, so I ain't even gonna do that shit.
I'm like, most people don't give out their Facebook because Facebook for the family.
That shit's trash.
You know,
it's a whole bunch of local. Like I be finding myself getting caught up in like too much local arguments and like like the what's going on. Like not saying I'm not from the city or I'm not in the city, or,
right?
Because I work with niggas in the city, but it's just like sometimes you could get caught up in the Facebook world. You feel me? And that shit is trash.
Oh yeah, I be finding myself writing paragraphs. I'm like, I'm gonna delete this shit. Why the fuck am I finna post this shit? I'll get on there and get into it with a whole nigga over LeBron James. I don't even know this nigga.
Yeah, shit like that. Like, see, shit like that. I be in for the sports debates and shit like that. But it be like weirdo shit. Like,
there you go, Ray.
It be weirdo shit going on, man. Like niggas be wanting to be gangbangers on Facebook and all of that type of shit. And I ain't got time for all that shit, man. Like that shit be weirdo shit.
Oh, right. So Hellgang, see the chain. What's the triple leave out, man?
Oh, you already know, Elite Empire Entertainment. That's how I started my shit.
Okay.
I had this shit. We drew this up in high school and shit.
And I always used to see your brother with you, Guru.
Yeah.
What's up with him, man?
He chilling, man. He be working. He be doing that construction shit.
Okay.
Nigga be with the hard hat and the steel toe boots and shit. Getting in, going to sleep hella early because he doing 10-hour shifts and shit like that.
Hey, man, but he working. He grinding.
But he just got a placement, though. He was on United Masters. You know, you could upload beats and shit. And,
nice.
The NBA...
Right,
like, selected one of his tracks and shit. I'm like, what you motherfucker?
Look, he working. Look, he studying up under you. You know what's happening, right?
He did that shit. I don't know. I don't be sending my beats out no more. I just be like, fuck it.
Well, I'm like, dude, you in the mix right now. I'm like, yo, he's still moving. He's still moving. He's still trying to, wiggle his way in.
I forgot to say though, the verses is tomorrow though. So
it's
tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Versus tomorrow,
and it's a link. It's a link for y'all to go buy tickets too.
Okay,
on both of our page.
You got that link
to the
play. The link is posted on Facebook on both of our page and on my Instagram. It's on your Instagram link.
No, it's not.
Look, go to King Vay.
But I swear I was looking for it today. I went to Carlos shit. It ain't on there. And
that shit is everywhere. JR Castro shit, Carlos shit. It's on my Facebook. Yeah.
But they know it's gonna be like the same thing as last time. Everybody gonna come to the door trying to get in.
Nigga, I sold so many tickets the day of. Everybody bought tickets the day of.
Look, everybody, tap into that verse.
We had people fucking switching the screenshotting the tickets, acting like they got a ticket. Like, I mean,
what?
Damn.
Yeah. They're like, hold on, man. Hey, the dude got the same ticket number.
That's wild as hell.
They just want to come in, bro.
That's wild.
He said they just want to come in.
That's wild.
Be a part of the scene.
But that's but you know what? I told my man last week, man. If they trying to bootleg your shit, you onto some shit.
No,
because nobody's bootlegging nothing they don't want to come to.
It was an argument. It was a few arguments over the verses and shit.
I did it first.
Everybody came out when we did it first.
Did it.
Hey, I got a screenshot in my phone too.
Where they do that?
Out here. They did it, but listen, it still wasn't the first one. Though.
So, but look, like people that did it or did it before, they come in the building. You feel me? Then they leave, come back. Or it wasn't like mine. You feel me? Like
straight hate.
That shit was like
our shit was cool though. I ain't gonna lie, our shit was cool. It was just the sound quality. Like we couldn't hear the mic was muffled as fuck. Like I heard the playback on the live. I ain't even want to share it because if it would have sounded like this, yeah.
But it's it's the first time, man. And
that's what
after that, you get better. You get better with time. So I know
got
it's
a
gonna
way
be live.
better venue this time. It's gonna be.
Look at
better,
that.
I know it's gonna be live.
I had been said something about the verses last year.
A long time ago.
So any nigga that's contesting that they started this shit or they did this shit first, nigga, you capping. And I got facts and the screenshot.
There it is.
Big
Look,
cap.
He brought receipts, baby.
Right.
You know what I mean? He brought receipts.
For real.
Hey, Vay, man, I see you brought somebody with you. And like I said, we got this thing called the bar test, and I hope he did some studying.
Man, we don't do no studying. Let me tell you about this Hill blood, man. Listen, we ready, man. We stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. Goddamn me, you feel me?
Wait, hey. Go and bring your man up. Come on, let's see where you at.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. This is my little cousin, man. This is my blood cousin, man.
Blood cousin?
Little big cousin.
My
Little
first
big
cousin. Yeah, little big cousin. This is my first cousin, man. Mac. You feel me?
Right.
Mac,
That
what's
dude
happening?
ain't nothing little about Mac.
Right.
Fucking.
Ain't nothing little about Mac. Well,
Yep.
we gonna get Mac on his
Let Mac
on his
do
mic
his
right
shit
now,
right quick.
and let him do his thing. Yo, Mac.
Slim.
What we doing? The beat? No beat?
No, we gonna throw on the beat, baby. You know what I mean? And you gonna
Rock
eat
out.
it up. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Mac, tell them a little bit about yourself a little bit.
Westside blood, nigga.
West Side Blood.
Hey,
That's as much information as you need right there. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hey,
Look, they done got me on the Vegas hype. I'm kinda chubby, but I'm still what the ladies like. They play with me, I probably slide through on the bike. No New Jack City, the New Jack Biddy. Blood gang, so you know that it's in me. But my rallies got the city on lock. Nigga don't play with my city. Nigga don't play with my family. Swear to God I'll slam him. And I ain't talking about wrestling, nigga, I'm talking about pressure. Yeah, you ain't even gotta ask what I'm with. Dead 5 years in the pen, I'm back with this shit. I done took 9 bullets, nigga, what you got for this? Nigga, I swear to God I come through get the poppin' shit like Crisco. Look, and I'm something like Briscoe, but I'm West Side Vegas, yeah, the West Side made us. I done did both. Pimped and sent hoes and so dope, nigga. I probably hit him through a scope, nigga. Look, hey, why they playing with my folks, nigga? He big dirty Herbert Gerson, what they know, nigga? Huh? But I'll catch him right on Lake Mead and blow his brains. They probably catch that shit on Owens B. Yeah, I'm probably somewhere where the oldies be. And a whole bunch of gangsters, yeah, you know it's me. And a loaded heat. I'm still hollering free BG. They like, which one? The blood one or the Gerson? Do both, nigga. I probably kill his ass on the tractor in the streets. What you want, the quotes, nigga? They knowin' I don't sell dope. I probably knock a bitch and go around the globe, nigga.
Right.
Huh? Hey, what they know, nigga?
woo!
Hey,
What they know,
Come on,
nigga?
Mac.
Flame
I'm
it.
like, yo, you just gonna come through like that?
Flame it.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
I don't want nobody fucking with my little cousin. It's Culture House, okay? You
I
feel
ain't
me? And
done.
we just starting, okay?
He said I ain't
Hey.
We
done.
just starting.
He said I ain't done.
Hey, you got some more for us, Mac?
Absolutely.
Hey, come on. Hey, let's keep eating.
Hey, look, cash money, a young nigga on his fast money. Circle tight, a couple niggas that'll blast for me. I'm out here, all you gotta do is ask for me. He probably mad, I took the what's he had from me. But me, hey, she'll never see a ring, nigga. I pimp the blood out her, then I pass her to the team, nigga. Me, I make money, it'll never make me. That's on the homie Chipperoo, little homie AP. The homie never left the hood, he don't know what OT mean, but show him 4 in the baby, and I bet he whip it. Man, these niggas ain't with it, man, I swear he simping. He probably laid up with the bitch, man, I'm somewhere pimping. I done took this shit across the globe and back, way back to the Vegas, and I got the hoes. Look, you ain't gotta ask, nigga, this off the dome. I probably spit some shit I wrote, everybody going home, nigga. Like, damn, hey, no, he gotta rewind that. Yeah, I'm in the Vegas, that's probably where you find that. Ooh, nigga, you don't really want that bomb, nigga. I blow the whole city up to Dom, nigga. They know me. They know me, nigga. That shit off the dome, though.
Hey, Mac. They came through blazing for the
Off the dome, now.
what we do, man?
Hey,
off the dome.
He gave him a
My
freestyle.
guy.
Hey, we can do
Word
a whole
up.
song.
Hey.
He said, I ain't done yet.
Hey, change the beat, man.
Hey, you know what? Mac said he got some more in the tank. Give us one more and then we
Right.
gonna get him out. All right, come on, let's go one more.
I'm gonna do a song, man. I'm gonna do a song, man.
Look. Give us
My
a
album coming out, man. I got some shit from Hellgang, HITTY on there.
Yes, sir.
I got some shit from my rally, King Vay on there. That shit fire.
Dope.
Fuck with it. No
Like,
visuals to my surgery, though, man. I know they wait.
Man.
I know you got some of the Nipsey instrumentals or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This some shit for the city. This shit called Yeah For Me, man.
Okay.
Everybody gonna feel this shit.
Without a beat, you good?
Nah,
He about to play
Drop
one.
it.
Hey, you want to go? You want to go over something you got?
I don't know. I gotta find you
I want
something.
something.
Look.
Not nothing too thugged out. I want like some
You already did that.
Right.
Yo, Mac,
Killed that.
what got you into rapping, man?
pain.
That's
Going
right.
through shit, you feel me?
Real
That
spill.
was my vent point, you feel me?
Okay. And you said you from the West Side?
Absolutely.
Okay. That's
Born in
what's up.
Vegas Heights, you know I'm a Damu though, so.
Okay, you was born in the Heights.
Yeah, I
man.
got ties in both.
Okay,
So,
that's what's up, man. Vegas Heights, the 50s over there.
Absolutely, long live Moosey look.
Look like Slim got you ready, man. Son, what you got for us, man? Mac ready to eat. Mac hungry right now. He ready to eat. Give it to him.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that bounce.
Look.
Go.
I'm in the city where it goes up. Young nigga pulling up with his doze up. Bad bitch in my whip with her nose up. Caught a hater talking slick and he froze up. Man, it's usually by the bitch who done chose up. Or I hit them niggas homies when the Mac bust. But some niggas talking big need to hold something. But they got a whole bitch trying to load something. But that bitch have to strip it, have to hold something. Whole clique got dreams trying to own something. But that's why you can't hang, you ain't know nothing. Got a pocket full of lint trying to blow on something. It's a silly for the money, put yourself where it's at. If a nigga try mine, I'm in stealth with the Mac, trying to find where they at. Hey, when I find where they at, shit, they probably never find where they at. And you can catch you with the gorillas. Real P's and the dope dealers. POE, that's for show, nigga. Yeah, for show, nigga. Best in hands really hosting this. Yeah, nigga really hosting this. LV, no. LA even know. Mac Prince get it all out of hope. Pippin give bitches hope. Shout out my nigga O. Yeah, them hoes really old. Pippin, these niggas broke. Making deals with a hoe. Man, these niggas ain't no Pippin, nigga.
Woo! Okay. Look, Matt came through and blazed it.
Right.
Bar test passed. Look, go ahead and give that man his degree. Yeah. We in there.
Some gangster
we
shit.
We in there. Hey, Matt. Good looking. Good looking, bro.
Right.
Anytime you want to come back and blaze this thing again, look, we ready for you.
Right.
I'm like, we waiting on that project too, man.
Right.
You dig me? We waiting on that project.
And we was thinking we wasn't gonna have no bar test this week.
Hey, look.
What you said? He said, Young said, my man said, hey man, I'm not done.
I know, right? He had some more in him. You know what I mean? He came through for the full flex. You did.
And he went off the dome though too, though.
I know.
We ain't even had that yet.
I'm like, man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Word.
Oh my goodness, man. All right, before we get out of here, man, I'm gonna need y'all to tell everybody where they can see this versus again.
Yeah, man.
Give everybody y'all handles, because they're gonna be wanting to tap in with you after this for sure.
All right. The verses. It's gonna be at Big Jerk Chicken. Big Jerk Chicken and Lounge. It's on Sahara. I don't got the address by heart. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, it's on Sahara by the In-N-Out.
By the In-N-Out?
It's right by the In-N-Out, yeah. On Sahara.
Okay. Saharan Rancho over that area.
Yep, right there.
Got you. Yeah.
Stationary.
It started at 7 p.m. It's going to be streamed live from both JR Castro's Instagram and Carlos' Instagram. And then we're going to figure out the Facebook Live.
Okay.
But we'll have it in the morning. I'll announce where it'll be streamed at on live. Facebook.
Yeah. Dope. Hitman.
Yeah, I know. That's the after party. That's the after party.
Oh, we're gonna have to slide. We're gonna have to slide, OT.
I know, man. I'm like, yo,
it's gonna be popping tomorrow for sure.
We're gonna have to fall through, man. Yo, Hitman, tell them where they can reach you at, baby.
Yeah, you can reach me on Instagram, Hellgang HITTY. And also go check out my new album, Time to Tax 3. It's out right now.
Oh, Time to Tax 3, man. I was checking that thing out. Yeah,
yes, sir.
It's definitely fire.
Definitely
fire, man. I'm like, Time to Tax 3. You know what I mean? Vay, man, what project you got out right now people can tap into?
That I have out right now?
Yeah.
I got a couple projects out, but my latest project is Never Die Young, Die Legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice.
That shit is out. It's pretty dope. Y'all should go check that out. I got records out with everybody though, and I'm working on my own shit. It's dropping November.
Okay. November. You know I'm gonna be tapped in.
Yeah, come on, man, fuck with me.
Hey, and I know you want to get rid of your Facebook, but hey, look, you know that's how I contacted you, right?
I got my.
You got a fake page, don't trip.
That part.
No, I got a music page too, man. So go follow my music page. I'm
already follow, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna still tap in with that shit, but
okay.
Man, the politics of Facebook is crazy right now.
Already.
This is weird. Weird. Niggas is gangsters that's not gangsters, and it's just weird.
But I be seeing you in the Fifth Element hip hop page too. So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
we
definitely
be checking. Hitman always posting that thing. I be seeing.
I gotta start posting more, man. Listen,
It's promotion, man.
Everybody think I'm a social media motherfucker, but I'm really not. So I don't even. When I go live, I just go. I'll just push live.
Look, I seen you popping out them beats the other day on the live, and I was and
I
tapped in with you, and I was like, yo, you gonna be playing some of that? You was like, nah, this for the project.
Yeah. I was see, I don't drink, so
right.
When I do drink, I do shit like that. That's
I don't drink either.
That's
so,
why I
you know
shouldn't drink. I got drunk in the studio and I just played everything on the live. Like,
but it was banging. For those who checked into your live, man, they got a treat that day.
I played everything. I was on some Kanye shit, nigga. Fuck it, let's go live, nigga, and play everything. Fuck it.
Hey, it was banging.
That's what the liquor made you do?
Yeah, I had hella. And listen, I don't even be having motherfuckers on my live, but that night, nigga, everybody was tapped in. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Everybody was tapping in.
Them beats that's what was going on. Them beats was popping. You know what I mean? But that comes to a conclusion on our show today, man. I'm like, man, hey, everybody give it up for our guest today, man. Hitman, King Vay, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, y'all came through and y'all showed out, man. Tap into that versus tomorrow. Tap into that versus tomorrow. You can hit King Vay up at on IG at King Vay. You can hit Hitman up at Hellgang HITTY on IG. The versus we're gonna be crazy tomorrow between J.R. Castro. J.R. Castro
the
and
next one is gonna be even crazier though.
Who you got for the next one?
We ain't spilling.
Okay,
we're not spilling the beans yet.
I'm trying to get that exclusive, baby. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, but I'm gonna be there.
The next two.
This one is like R&B, so this is gonna be cool.
Right.
The next one
turning up.
Okay. All right. Already. You know, I'm like I said before, J.R. Castro, Carlos Ferrar versus tomorrow, 28th. It's gonna be over there. Big Jerk Chicken, right off of Sahara. Y'all go tap in with that, man. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Right.
Shout out to Black Sin City Radio. We are on Black Sin City Radio now. Let me check out the times. Tuesday from 7 a.m. So 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that's in America. That's East and West Coast. On Thursdays, we are playing overseas. And those time periods are, let me check those out. I usually have that all pulled up.
Right. We will be posting it, though. We will be posting it.
I'll be posted, but I know I believe it's at 10:30 at night. And it's going to be playing overseas at 10:30. 10:30 in the morning, rather. 10:30 to 11 in the morning. So that's going to be crazy. Black Sin City Radio. Shout out to Face, man, for plugging us, man. It's going to be crazy.
What up?
You know, and what else I was going to say? Had a brain fart.
While you brain fart, let me shout out Woo.
Woo.
Man, he out there doing his thing, man. I'm proud of you.
Shout out to Woo.
Man.
Shout out to Woo. And,
boy, doing his thing.
And I also want to give a condolences to the family of my man Patrick. He just passed away this week from COVID. He sent out condolences to his family. And everybody, just be safe out there, man. These streets is crazy right now. And to my Aunt Gwen, she just passed as well. You know, I want everybody to be safe out there. Protect yourselves, wear your mask. If you don't get the vaccine, at least wear your mask, you know, and keep everybody else around you safe.
Yeah, never let a hard time humble us.
Absolutely. My man Ray Son, my man DJ Seb, my man DJ Slim, and me, out from the deep. Fifth Element Podcast. Wrapping up for the fourth show. Let's go. All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace to the gods.
I do this all around the world. Now they know I'm the GOAT. They talk about me in post. When I show up, it's a show. I do this all around the world. All around the world, they know it. All around the world, they showing. Running up a million, keep going. But when I show up, I'm throwing. Make room when I come through, cause I'm important.